Hi everyone, welcome to Tarot Arc. Thank you so much for being here today. This is Anandita. Thanks a lot for the wonderful response and the feedback and the comments that you people have been sending, and also for the wonderful energy exchange and donations that most of you have been sending. It gives me immense pleasure to know that the readings are resonating with you. Keep continuing to watch my channel, and I'm back with another reading today. This is regarding your situation, whatever advice you need from the cards. This reading is for those who are wanting advice. So it's a pick a card reading, and it will be telling you what advice the cards are giving you in your particular scenario or situation. So think about your situation, and you need to, whether it's your relationship, whether it's your situation, you need to choose your pile. So this is pile number 1 with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I've used the Amethyst crystal on top. This is the Art of Tarot deck. This is pile number 2 with the Art of Tarot deck, and I've used the Rose Quartz crystal on top. And this is the Mystic Monday Tarot deck, pile number 3 with the Green Jade crystal on top. Take your time, choose your pile, think about your situation. You can put your video on pause and then relax and calm yourself down. Whichever pile is attracting you, whichever pile is calling you, try to connect with that pile. And I've mentioned the timestamps in the description below. You could straight away go on those. These are general readings, so please remember that they may or may not resonate with your situation completely. So take whatever resonates and leave the rest. I'll see you at your pile. So let's see what we have in store for people who've chosen pile number 1. What advice the cards are giving you in your particular situation. Please think about your situation. Please try and connect to the cards. You've seen the cards, you've chosen your pile. So people who've chosen pile number 1, the more you connect, the more the cards are answerable and the more the cards give you clarity. They are here to give you advice on your particular situation. So people who've chosen pile number 1, I see that there is some kind of a confusion, some kind of a quarrel going on at the moment. Maybe some fight, argument, maybe at workplace, maybe at your workplace, or with your job, or with your relationship, in your relationship. So don't hide anything. This is the time to come out clear. Whatever is happening, whatever is troubling you, this whole mess that you are in at the moment, or this whole the situation has become a little dirty because of the quarrel and the fighting or the confusion. There could be backbiting going on. So first of all, come out clean, and just try to be clear, try to be honest. Don't try and hide things at the moment. Follow your intuition. That's the main thing the cards are telling you. What you think is correct, follow that. And with a carefree attitude of not really worrying about what the future has in store for you or what are you going to land up in. Just take the step, let go of this situation and move forward. Be bold and move forward. Be rest assured, have faith that the universe is here to protect you, and it will not let you land up in a situation wherein you're going to be in trouble or something. So have faith and just do it. Just go ahead and do what is actually required of of you to do. And like I'm saying, let go of this situation, because nothing is going to come out of this situation at the moment, and this fighting and this hiding is not leading you anywhere. So it's better to rather just leave things, ignore them, and move forward. And also, this is just a passing phase that's going on. Things are a little stagnant at the moment for you, but this stagnancy definitely goes away. And if you're going to continue to stay in this situation, it's bringing you even more mess and even more negativity. So the cards are definitely advising you for the next 2 months and 27 days, just let go and just move forward. If this is meant for you, whether it's the relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's a association with your colleagues, anything at this point in time which is giving you this kind of trouble, it's not meant for you at the moment. If it is in your destiny, it will come back to you, and that would be the right time. It's not going to happen right now, it's not happening overnight. Like I said, 2 months and 20 days, 27 days minimum time for you to actually think about the situation. That would be the right time for you to finally make that move. This point in time, because things are not moving ahead, you rather leave the situation, and don't be scared of moving ahead. Don't be scared that what is in store for you. Let the divine intervention take place, and let the divine just surrender to the divine and move ahead and see what this universe has planned for you, what the Almighty has planned for you. Whether it's a question of your image, whether it's a question of society being involved in it, don't worry too much. Nothing is at stake for you at the moment, except that this whole thing is going to bring you a lot of stress. It's going to bring you a lot of negativity unnecessarily. And like I said, nothing is coming out of this situation. So you rather just jump off the cliff and hope for a new beginning to happen. And I can rest assure you that the cards are very positive for you in the final stages. But the advice for you at the moment from the cards is just to let go, leave everything, move forward. There's no point taking this kind of a risk and just staying ahead. It's rather that you leave everything to the Almighty and move forward. Ignorance at this point in time, ignoring this situation or just putting your back towards this situation, would be a better solution rather than getting into quarreling and unnecessary fighting or confusion, because it's not getting you anything. You rather spend some time meditating and finding your own answers. I just said that your intuition is extremely strong at the moment. So listen to your intuition, tap your inner self, look for guidance within, meditate, and be at peace, and then just leave this situation and move forward for a better tomorrow. Let's see what the mystical wisdom cards are telling you. So this is what the mystic wisdom cards are also confirming, that this is the time to actually open your arms and let the 7 heavenly virtues come into you. That's the key to goodness. Let the heavens actually, create whatever is best for you, rather than you going ahead and finding out or fighting for what you want. Also, you need to set your goals very clearly. Like I just said, this situation is, nothing is coming out of the situation at the moment, and you're unnecessarily going ahead and fighting. So rather, you just first wait and watch what you really need to do. First, you sit, look back, think what you want out of this situation, especially in terms of relationships. Make sure that you really want the relationship to be there. If it's a matter of your finances, or if it's a matter of your work, career, you need to set your goals. So for that also, no point fighting or getting confused. Sit back, clear the clutter, stay away from negativity, set your goals, become a leader, and that's when the right time comes. Like I said, the right time, this is not the right time for you to barge in. Just think and relax, let go of this situation, set your goals high, and then maybe you could start from scratch on a better platform, on another platform. There could be new opportunities coming your way. In relationships, this is not the time to fight. If you want the relationship to work and you're just unnecessarily going ahead with confusion, it's rather that you nurture your relationship, sit back, think whether you really want the relationship to be there, and if yes, then you need to start from scratch. You need to, again, like I said, that don't be worried of what's going to happen if you take the plunge. If it means that you really have to start from scratch, forget the past, forget all this, and then move ahead with a better slate, that's what you need to do. But for everything, it definitely requires you to first sit and meditate, think, set your goals high, clear the air, and not just keep fighting. And let me assure you that relationships are here to stay. You need to discover courage in yourself. You need to make that move of letting go. If you had a past bad experience with a relationship, no point lingering on to it and holding on to it and just thinking about the past, or just thinking about what wrong has been done to you. Rather, if you really wanted to have be there, then let go of this negativity, move ahead, take this bold move of starting from scratch and then nurturing the relationship again. You need to embrace the truth. I think you're in a world of illusion, wherein you just, maybe your dreams are too big, or you're just not being able to see the clear picture. And I just said that yes, clarity is the key, and that's what the mystical wisdom cards as well as the Rider Waite cards are telling you. You're not clear. Leave this whole argumentative nature or this confused state of mind or something where you're hiding things. You need to be clear. You need to, embrace the truth, and then decide what exactly you want to see, what exactly you want to do. You need to set your goals clear in any field, whatever is confusing you. That's the guidance, that's the advice the tarot cards are giving you regarding your situation. So that was for you, pile number one. I hope the reading was resonant with you, and it was beneficial and helpful for you. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Also, you could leave in your comments and feedbacks in the comments section. I'm also open to taking requests if you have for general readings. I'll be happy to do your readings. So keep sending in your requests also. Let's see what we have in store for people who've chosen pile number two. What advice the cards are giving you. Please think about your situation. People who've chosen pile number two, whatever advice you want on whichever front, please think about that situation. Try to connect to the cards. Just close your eyes and connect to the cards, as well as visualize your situation, what guidance, what advice you really want from the cards on what front. So pile number two, whatever guidance you're asking for or whatever advice you need from the cards, it's definitely a very major situation in your life, and this is not a passing phase or anything. This is your destiny, whatever situation you are asking about, first of all. And the cards are definitely telling you to take control of the situation. Firstly, that's very important. You are the one who is actually going to be the leader, who's going to be protecting, or whatever. Whether it's a relationship, you're going to be the first one executing, or whether it's a work related thing, it's on your business front or your work front, whether it's with a group, in colleagues, whatever it is. It requires you to be the leader. It requires you to make the efforts. You need to make the plans, you need to execute the plans, and it can't be just done with a very short-lived approach or a very narrow-minded approach. You definitely need to look at the bigger picture. This is your time to take action. In terms of finances, if you are stuck, or if you're feeling that your finances are stuck, or your hard work hasn't really paid off, this is the time for you to really put in the efforts. You need to clear your confusion. I see a lot of confusion. I see a lot of stress on the cards, especially in terms of people who've thought of the financial aspect. There's a lot of stagnancy on the financial front, and this is your time to put in your best efforts and work towards your finances. This is not the time where you can just sit and watch. Things are going to be in control, but you need to take action. The main advice for you is plan out, execute, and chalk out a plan, and then set out the stage. The universe is ready to help you, but only if you are ready to take control of the situation. 4 to 8 days for a lot of people who've chosen pile number two. Your situations are definitely getting better. Your finances are coming under control, but chalk out your plan, make your plan. If you're feeling that you're struggling, it's all right. This struggle is worth it, because it's definitely going to lead you to your destiny. Victories on the cards. Your confusions get cleared. Black becomes black, white is white. The universe is ready to help you. Like I just said, make a wish. Show the universe that you're doing your bit. Make your wish, open your arms, and the cards are, the universe is ready to balance out everything. The yin and yang are definitely getting balanced out. 2 months time for a lot of you people for things to get better, but only with control. Women who've chosen this particular pile and are wanting advice on your front, whether it's taking control of your situation, whether it's taking control of your finances, it's nice to be dependent. Okay, you're a woman, you want to be dependent on your partner or a spouse, all right, emotionally, mentally, fine. But when it comes to finances, when it comes to you bringing out your self-respect, it's very important for you to take charge. The cards are definitely advising you to now, embrace yourself and look at the bigger picture and really decide what you want. If you are wanting to, start some business, start some creative line, especially like I said, for women, this is a wonderful, signal that the universe is sending you, that this is a beautiful time for you to start off, take control. And also in relationships, this is a beautiful time for women to actually put forward their demands, put forward what they really want from the relationship. You could actually nurture this relationship as well as, in a very polite manner, in a very normal, decent manner, help your partner to actually succumb to what you want, but in a very positive way. Also, women who are, or couples who are thinking of family planning and are needing advice on that, this is a beautiful time for you to start a family, tap your creative side. This is the time you should just take that bold move, take that risk. The advice for you, if you are in business and if you want to expand your business, the advice is to just chalk out your plan and move. Even if you don't have a plan, and if you have resources and you think you can do it, if you have the brains, if you have that creativity, just move ahead. Don't let yourself hold back. This is the time to just move forward without thinking much, with a carefree attitude of, not worrying of what the outcome will be. The outcome is definitely set for you. Balance is there in your life. The universe is ready to help you. 3.5 weeks for a lot of people, for their things to get settled, for the things to start off, for new ventures to take forward. With the guidance is, be the master of your life, be the magician of your life. You need to bring in the fire element in you, the element which really makes you become a go-getter. You need to have that element. You need to bring out that feeling of achieving, of being a go-getter. And this is a wonderful time. 3.5 weeks, I just said, again 24 days for you, for a lot of opportunities coming your way. Make the most of this time. This is a beautiful time. Again, I'm repeating, creativity, it is at its best at the moment. People who are in financial stress or anything, this is the time to actually take on action and then plan for yourself. People who are at businesses, who have their own businesses, or if you're in jobs which really are wanting you to, like if you really want to prove yourself, this is a wonderful time for you to actually chalk out your plan, take action, take control of the situation. That's what is missing in the in your life at the moment. The people who've chosen pile number 2, you need to take control of your situation, whatever it is. The control has to be in your hands, and for this control to be in your hands, you need to be a go-getter. You need to have authority in yourself, but yes, in a very peaceful manner. Your work needs to be done with authority, but that authority has to be with a lot of compassion towards the others. And also people who are facing some kind of a stress situation at work, or if there's partnerships that are not really coming out, or your partnerships are not working, this is the time for you to actually take the decision whether you want the partnership or you just want to go single-handedly and take the authoritative position, or you want to be the leader. That's what is very important. If your partnerships are not working, be ready to just leave them, let go of them, and do everything single-handedly. This is your time. So people who think that relationships and partnerships are not really working for you and are giving you more stress rather than really helping you, it's better to just forget this partnership and move forward, and single-handedly you will be able to receive much more success rather than while doing it together. So people who've chosen this pile, you need to take that decision. You need to take control. You need to be the first one to make the move. and don't be try to look at the bigger picture. I hope that you are able to, see the real face of your partners, especially in terms of work and business, because I see a little bit of deception on the cards. And don't ignore even the smallest detail that's, that lies whether on your work front or on your career front, business front. See the every detail. That's very important. You can't let, and like I just said, don't delegate work at the moment. Be a leader, show some authority. You need to take the first step. If you are missing out on missing out on any detail, this could really make matters worse for you in terms of your work, career, business, anything, because I see a little bit of deception on the cards. So don't trust people easily. Otherwise, it's just whatever, like I just said, this is the time to take control. This is the time to take action for you people who've chosen this particular file, and things are definitely planned well for you. I see contentment on the cards. Again, I'm repeating, for people who are in financial stress, you take your action, take the help you require, do what the best you can in terms of settling things, make your plans will be successful. I see contentment and satisfaction on the cards. But just be aware, beware of third party situations. Be aware that your partners are not very trustworthy, so you cannot just rely on anybody blindfoldedly. You have to take charge of the situation. So people who have chosen this particular pile, whatever work it is, whether it's paperwork, whether it's your own work, whether it's your work from the company, whatever it is, don't trust anybody else. Do it yourself. Be the master of your life. Be the magician in your life. You take on everything by yourself. Plan it out. Execute all the plans yourself. Don't leave it to anybody else. This is your time, and you will be able to achieve your best results. And if you want to just, if you think this is not the right person, just don't worry about what the future is, or what if this person goes, what will I do. Don't worry about tomorrow. You're a leader. You can do it. The universe is bestowing the power in you to take on everything heads on. So better to do it all alone rather than depending on other person, or depending on this other people, and thinking that what will happen if these people go away from my life. Remember that you yourself alone are good enough. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's what the cards are telling you. Numerology cards are advising you, and that's what the Art of Tarot cards have also told you, that this is the time to plan, chalk out your plan. Your commitment is being tested. So if you really want it, you need to first plan it, and that's what you are going to get. In terms of relationships also, if things are not moving, you take the bold move. You let the relationship, you take it forward if you really want it to. And if you feel that your person is not the right one, if you feel that, even if you have a slightest of doubt on your person, that they are deceiving you or they are hiding from you, just don't worry about tomorrow. Leave it, let go, and move forward. Prosperity lies ahead for you, people who've chosen this particular pile. You need to look at the bigger picture. If you're confused, you need to meditate. I just said you cannot miss out on anything, and release any kind of negativity that's coming on from the past, because this is your time to move forward. So don't let anything stop you or hold you back. Your energy is gaining momentum. Yes, do not let your past hold you back. That's what the numerology cards are also confirming. So luck is on your side. That's the final advice that the numerology cards are giving you. Luck is on your side. So just take action, be bold, go ahead, take control of the situation, show authority, and don't fear of what the future is or what actually lies in the situation ahead. Everything is planned very well for you. Let go of anything that's stopping you. And like I said, please be aware of third party situations, third persons, business partnerships. Even if they've been there since long, deception is definitely on the cards. Hiding, backbiting is on the cards. So you need to be very careful that you can't rely on anybody. This is not the time to rely on anybody else for any kind of help. You are the one who needs to take action. Please be aware of your financial situation. Luck is on your side. Just do your bit, and the results are for you. Pile number 2. So I hope the reading was resonant and helpful for you. Pile number 2. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Please keep sending in your feedback, your messages, and also your requests if you have any for general readings. I'll definitely do my best to do your readings. Now let's see what we have in store for people who've chosen pile number 3. What advice are the cards giving to people who've chosen pile number 3? Please think about your situation, people who've chosen this particular pile. Think about what advice you really want and on which front you want the advice. Alright, so people who've chosen pile number 3. So, firstly, for relationships, if you are in relationships, the relationship is here to stay. Your person is definitely the right person for you, and you are also, the feelings are mutual. But again, if you are feeling that things are not working out, please do not have ego, do not show any kind of resistance. Go ahead, take your move, try to solve the situation. It's just a call away. Communication is very important. Don't have ego with your person if you're in relationships. And also, for the relationship part, this particular pile, if you've chosen this particular pile and you are in a relationship, then remember, peace, positivity, prosperity, love is definitely all, there's a package in your relationship. So don't let this relationship go. Do not bring ego or any kind of pride in this kind of situation. Be humble. People who've chosen this pile on the work front, or on like if you feel that things are not really moving ahead for you, or you are trying to dominate the situation too much, or maybe you're confused, you have few options in your mind and you're confused, you're feeling very overburdened, you're feeling very worked up because of work, remember, balance is coming in your life. Balance is the key. Just try to contemplate what exactly you want from the situation. Why is this confusion coming in your mind? Maybe you have put your foot in a lot of in a lot of things at the moment, and you have really really worked hard, but you've actually yourself not been able to take a back seat. You've just been head on moving ahead. So this is your time that the cards are telling you contentment is on the cards. Another 10 days from now, just now, because you're already set into this pattern of working hard, so just keep going ahead. Don't this negativity unnecessarily creep in you, because whatever hard work you've put in at this point in time, if you stop it, it all comes down with a bang. So just another 10-12 days for you to keep it up, and your hard work is definitely paying off and you're going to be content. So just hang in there, just put in your last efforts. That's what the cards are telling you. Also, the confusion is clearing up. Maybe some decisions, you're just pushing them. This confusion, also the state of mind, you're just pushing it unnecessarily. You need to just put it on hold for a few, maybe some about 2.5 months. Just put this confusion aside. Don't take this decision at the moment. It's not the right time. It's going to just keep giving you stress and nothing is coming out. So rather you just leave the situation and wait for the right time to come. Small successes will keep happening. So don't wait for a big success or a big victory to come. Even when it comes to your work, finances, you're feeling very overburdened, take a small break. Let the small successes keep coming in your life. Wait, this is not the right time for you to achieve such big things in life. Maybe after 3.5 weeks from now, things get better for you and you're ready to again take on whatever you want to, but not at the moment. This is the time to just the last bit of effort, put it, and then just relax. Let some balance come in your life. Let divine intervention come in your life. Maybe you need to tap the spiritual side now. You've done enough of your hard work, enough of materialism. Now it's time to put your foot into the divine, into the spiritual side. Let the divine intervention come in. Let the Almighty plan out things for you. You've done your bit, you've left it. Now, time to just relax. I see beautiful partnerships on the cards. Like I just said in the relationship also, that the relationships are here to say there's love in the situation. And whether you're facing some kind of confusion, whether you're facing some kind of stress also, please remember that the person is right, the person is here to stay. And maybe your expectations haven't been really fulfilled, and you're feeling that you don't know where this road is going to, where you're actually heading to. But so for that, you've done your bit. Leave it to the Almighty, pray, and let the Almighty decide for you what exactly is in store for you, what exactly you have to do. I see a lot of reunion on the cards for a lot of you, and especially this pile for people who've chosen this pile for relationships. I'm definitely assuring you that the relationships are the right one, your person is the right one, but the guidance is that pray to the Almighty to show you the correct path. Even if you're facing small glitches, some nitty-gritties on the relationship front, don't yourself push yourself into the dirty situation. Wait, hold back. Maybe this is not the right time. You could give it some time, give your person some space, and then start again, and things will be fine for you. On the work front, you just need to relax now, put in your last bit and then relax. 10 days, that's the maximum time I want to say to you to put in your best efforts. After that, you need a break. You need to just hold on and let the Almighty decide what exactly needs to be done. I see a lot of stress, I see a lot of anxiety in you. So for that, it's very important for you to sit and meditate, relax. That feeling of contentment will automatically come. Your hard work will pay off. Your worries, your whatever you're facing, you've pent up a lot of energies in you. You've held on to a lot of energies. Maybe on the financial aspect also, you've just held on to all your finances. Now it's the time to just sit, calm down, release. You've done a lot of work. You've really worked very hard in the past, and this is the time to now let the universe do its bit, and you should just relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're on the right path, but also spiritually you need to tap your spiritual side. And if there's dullness, if there's a little bit of like I said, small glitches, small nitty-gritties, don't worry about them too much. Your situation is getting worse because of your own negativity, because of your own stress, because of your own anxiety. Why are you working so hard when you know that you can deal with small time success, rather than always pushing yourself to get the bigger picture? It's you should be happy in the simple things of life. And let me assure you that contentment and happiness and perfection is definitely on the cards. Don't put yourself in 10 different things. If your focus has to be clear. You're just unnecessarily tapping every side. I want to do this also, I want to do this also. Everything is going towards, like, you're just putting your head into everything, and that's what is just jumbling up the whole thing, and in the end it's creating a lot of havoc in your life. And that's why all this pressure and all this overburden I see your life changing 360 degrees for a beautiful tomorrow. But you need to relax at this point in time, and then maybe after 3.5 weeks to about a month, you could again start trying for whatever you are aiming at, but not at this point in time. It's unnecessarily just going to make you stumble and fall, so better to just relax at the moment. Also, I see unexpected things coming in your life, positive things, unexpected fortunes coming in your life. So just relax, meditate, connect to your inner self, connect to the Almighty. The Almighty has a beautiful plan for you, people who've chosen pile number 3. And be rest assured that your relationships are beautiful and they are here to stay. Your person is the right person for you. Create your visions and be goal oriented. That's what the cards are telling you. And be compassionate towards your loved ones. So very, very clearly, the Mystic Monday Tarot cards and the Miracle cards are going hand in hand together. That's what I have just mentioned, that you're putting your feet into a lot of things at the same time. So you need to first create your vision and make one particular goal and then strive towards it. Because if you make 10 goals at the same time and you're trying to achieve all of them together, it's just bringing you unnecessarily anxiety, and it's bringing you a lot of pressure. It's just bogging you down, it's making you feel overburdened. So this is basically that you're very aggressive and your burning desire to achieve targets is just on your mind, and it's always being challenged to perform better and better. And that's what I just said, that you need to first relax, make your goals clear, what exactly you want. You need to plan out one by one, and it's okay, if things were to be achieved in the next 1 month, it's okay if it takes another 10 days. It's fine, you don't have to rush. You need to slow down. You will get your success. You will accomplish whatever you want to, and you will be able to complete whatever you have to, because you have this fire element in you. But it's important also on the same place to relax, calm down, so that you don't finish all of this energy in the starting only. You need to go a long way. And also be compassionate with your loved ones. That's what I just said. Give them some space. Remember, they are here to stay. So even if they're taking some time, it's all right. You don't have any ego. You don't have any kind of pride. Don't mess up your relationship because of your own ego. Time will test your worthiness. That's what the cards are telling you. So, go slow and let time decide what exactly is the best for you. And like I just said, the cards are very promising. Success is on the cards. Ask your higher self about what you actually want to seek, and that's what the cards just said. The Mystic Monday Tarot cards has just said that you need to meditate and ask yourself what exactly you want. So you will enjoy emotional fulfillment with your loved ones. That's what the miracle cards are confirming. So yes, like I said, this pile is beautiful for people who are in relationships, for lovers. Your love is here to stay, and there is success will be soon on your side, and your work will be accomplished. So be very rest assured on that front. Also, a romantic interlude must be taken very seriously. So if you're in a relationship, please don't let this go. This is not a passing time. This is definitely a very serious one. Your current partner is the one which is actually your partner for this life. So please just be tolerant. Just be don't have doubt on your partner. Give them space. And like I just said, that please do not bring ego in your relationship. You will ruin it on your own unnecessarily. The key essence in your relationship is honesty and clarity. So please be rest assured that you need to give out honesty and clarity. And also the cards are telling you that your person is definitely the honest one, that they are truthful to you. So just have faith in them. And communication is the key. I just said also that please communicate. Don't have ego in yourself. In your relationships or at work or at any kind of place, wherever you have trust in the people around you. Be true to yourself and let go of all your worries and fear. And please don't have fear of the unknown. What has not come till now should not be something that's really making you fearful or making you worried. The advice basically for you people who've chosen pile number 2, pile number 3, is that you have to just take a back seat, clear your visions, create your goals. Don't put your feet in 10 different boats. You're just unnecessarily, and that's why you don't achieve success, because you're in 10 different spheres. You're trying to do this, so you're getting small time success from everywhere. But what you really want, that fire in you, will only get settled when you actually make one aim and then work relentlessly towards it and get the results. That's what the cards are saying. And on the financial front also, I said things will get good, better. Just make your plan. And also at the relationship level, I've just said that your person is very trustworthy. They are here to stay. They are true to you. So believe in them, have faith in them, and give them their space. Don't have ego. Don't unnecessarily be suspicious about them. Don't let the doubt come in. And this person is definitely the person who is meant for you. So that was for you, pile number 3. I hope the reading was resonant with you. Please send in your feedback and your comments. You could also send in your requests, and I'll be happy to do your readings if they are general readings. Please like and subscribe the channel, and also press the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much once again for being here. and I'll be coming back with more such readings. Stay tuned to my channel, and I'll be signing off now. Thank you so much.